Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Transient. So, the last episode we left off, we went through, I guess, we're going through our memories. I'm not sure what's going on, honestly. So, yeah, we really just kind of got our foot wet into the story. So, apparently, we've been going through this several times trying to, I guess, find some type of salvation or something. I'm not sure. So, but yeah, let's get back to it.
I thought I was over them.
This really kind of reminds me of Deus Ex right here, too. Hello? Hi there. Okay.
Surveillance check. I need to power the terminals manually again. A pain in the neck.
Gotta say, I don't know what I expected from this, but so far I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's see, after usual surveillance drone checks, my main security system cuts off the power automatically in order to avoid detection. This place is very good for someone like me, but these surveillance drone rounds have become increasingly irritating. I'd better enable the power manually again from downstairs. Alright, cool.
Fine. Scan environment for any abnormal activity.
Oh. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of Deus Ex. There's a rhino. What we got here? About Phi. Unlike other meta-shamanic hackers, all Odin members have specially customized perception heightening implants directly connected to our brains. Each of us have made the required customizations, adjusting them to our own physiology. According to their intended use, the implants don't work when the user is unconscious, but I need to know where my dreams are taking me, and I think I've found a workaround to do this. I've pushed my implant beyond its intended design. Now it's become active and aids me during my dream excursion. About Mystery Arc? Mystery Arc. When I wake up from my nightmares, I can vaguely recall something called Mystery Arc, a residual, imprecise shape left on my mind. It feels as if something is interrupting my memories, forcing my thoughts to sink deeper and deeper into the unconscious mind whenever I try to focus. I've been researching this name extensively for 2 months, but can't find anything solid. My best lead is a letter I was able to break into. My best lead is a letter. I was able to break into Kepler Corporation's private cyber enclave archive for the deceased without being detected. The letter I found there belongs to someone called Idris Yazid, who wrote, "You are well aware of the fact that the uncultivated may reasonably conjecture that reality is singular, for they prefer tangible corporeal over abstraction. My persistence on constant reality has been failing my comprehension until it gave me..." Oh, shit. Maybe I should be taking too long. Gave me an insight into the inescapable truth, known only by a few souls since the dawn of man. My new findings eventually led me to observe it all while touring the illusions and the alluring landscapes of computational realities. Mysteriarch Urshanabi is, and will be there waiting for us, his continuous soft whispering hanging in the air. To see the answers that lie beyond the intangible depths of elusive comprehension, one must seek the postern gate of thyself. Too bad I can't make out exactly what any of this means. His scholastic tone and strange wording haven't directed me to the next clue. Jesus Christ, that was a mouthful. Oh, there's more. There's 7 pages. Oh, okay. Lost in thoughts. I have started thinking heavily on the prose belonging to Idris Yazid. When I woke from a recent nightmare, I recalled a small bit of conversation that I had with the thing called Mysteriarch. It was trying to tell me something about the beguiling nature of the ordinary life, a phantasm of truth. I feel uneasy because of my dream's similarity with Idris Yazid's narrative. I have found myself lost in thoughts and in need of finding new information regarding this Mysteriarch character before I am driven completely crazy. Maybe this is all just a coincidence, or perhaps my partially blindfolded, strange imagination is hindering me from seeing something explicit. In fact, the more I examine this issue, the more it seems a microcosm of some of my mental faults. I feel that there is something that I need to find on my own without depending on the data out on the net. Jesus, this is really tasty. About the ritual and the word THM, them, I suppose. Alice thinks there is something peculiar with my dreams too. She started to observe my dream cycles and then tried a geomancy ritual where she scattered a handful of sand on the ground just beside my bed while I am sleeping. In a trance-like state, she waited for that dream being of mine to write something in the sand. We had nothing on our first few tries, but on the fourth one, the letters THM were written in the sand. During several other dreams, the same word was written in the sand over and over again. The meaning of the letters became more mysterious when Alice told me she saw them in one of her arcane occult books called The Time Bore, a book that is thought to have been written in the mind-bending ancient times of the pre-Providence era. The book says that someone who is gifted in thought and sense can use both their mind and body to walk between worlds. They can bind the minds of those they meet to the world they're in. The repetitive nature of these rituals have made me believe that I am not crazy. I have to find a way to recall the contents of my dreams. Okay. About the first lucid dream I can remember. With the help of a book entitled Arcane Roots of Ethnobotany, I was able to prepare an herbal mixture which allowed me to partially recall my strange dreams. Jesus Christ. They are rather fuzzy, but I can discern that the contents and setting well enough. Fortunately, they became increasingly clear with each passing day. Also, I've decided to draw some sketches about my dream visitation, at least about the portions I can remember clearly. Yesterday, while I was dreaming, I visited a place too old to even exist. It was as if I had been devastated by a geophysical catastrophe. Old, ravaged, but still showing clear evidence of a once mighty civilization. Fetid and decrepit dwellings now choked with refuse of decomposed organic masses. Whole complexes of towers and palaces still try to withstand the passage of time. And ancient serpentine labyrinths that may never again stir from their stupor. Edifices similar to temples and palaces have had to yield to more ruin and neglect. They now lie half buried and fractured on the dust, crowded with debris from a past monstrous, unbridled interference. Those ancient institutions, far from being abolished and overturned, may soon slowly approach the stage of final extinction. Despite its state, it seems to me that the distinctive spirit of this place is still lingering at large within the time-worn halls of silence. After a long while, my excursion took me to a cyclopean gate with no sign of damage or corrosion, as if I had been excluded from the monstrous ravages of times faced by all other buildings. When I approached the gate, I noticed the words engraved on a sturdy stone plate which read Sarcommand. At this point, I suddenly woke from the dream and was back in my room, now filled with all manner of computer buzzing. Aside from the weird aspects of this dream, I felt that I was there physically. About the second lucid dream I noted down. This time I was in an almost pitch-black stairway, terror spreading through me, rendering me helpless to find a way out of this claustrophobia-inducing place. I moved sightlessly down the fathomless spiral of steep and slippery stairs. Almost an hour later, I reached a gate which led me to a grand opening. There was no air, no noise, no scent of grass, leaves, or the vegetation on the walls. There were only the nightmare towers beyond, a chilly and angry wind, and my own suspended horror. The minutes seemed to drag slowly by, like an unending sentence of a dead silence. Without warning, I heard a sound of faint laughter coming from a great distance. While I could hear it, I knew that it could not have been caused by any living conscious being. And yet, there was something noiseless and glacial in it, magnified on every side by the large, dim, almost imperceptible stone gallery. In the distant direction of the laughter, I suddenly saw a grand shape, like a woodland satyr, his natural feature and attributes distorted in the faint light coming from behind him. After a moment, it moved like a scowling specter, or the demon of an old witch's hut, shaking a sort of lustreless lance through the gloom of sleep. Then I saw its stupendous smile. It was the smile of a fanatic, a blasphemer, a personified evil. His mouth opened into a morbid hissing, "Go to the icy plateau of Ling." With these words, I woke up from this terrible dream, drenched in a cold sweat, trying to suppress an urgent desire to flee from this room into the crowded streets. I really couldn't explain why this dream made me tremble so hard, but I hope I'd never see such a sight ever again. Okay. That was a lot of lore. I asked for lore, and it gave me lore in spades. Okay. Okay, that's just the documents I just wrote. Okay, cool. I guess there's nothing else I can search around in here. You know, honestly, I'd probably be creeped out by that. I see a prompt for you. Thought I saw a prompt. Or not. Okay. Oh, no. More reading. Okay, it's only 2 pages this time. Whether they are captured from a real-life location or purely a product of imagination, cyber enclaves are an indispensable part of everyone's life. More and more people spend their time in their own or public spaces, alone or with friends, and this brings serious health problems. Because entering into a CE requires a dedicated terminal. Users are able to sit or lay down on a unit while connecting. The unit will check and maintain the health conditions of a user, but the cheaper units either do a poor job or completely lack this health monitoring feature. Because of this, being connected on the cheaper units for long periods of time is too dangerous for an individual's physical health. Also, there are studies showing the myriad negative effects of extended disconnection from reality. Notably, it takes a toll on an individual's psychological stability. In this day and age, we spend more and more time in the cyber enclaves rather than we do in waking life. We are our own gods to build and furnish worlds to our heart's content, and then live within without the obvious nuisance of the others. As humanity's pure souls, the visionaries learn and adapt ever quicker to the new and unearthly sensation of the current technologies. We've become free from our corporeal cages to study the mysteries that had always lain beyond the intangible depths of elusive comprehension. As a wise man once said, those enclaves are nothing but a dream within a dream, a shell into which we retired and died. We need to believe that our minds stand higher than any illusion. Otherwise, we can find no reason in both life and death, virtual or real. A dream within a dream. I know I've heard that somewhere. Man, this is like really cyberpunk. And it's so weird because I can't think of a game that actually has had like cyberpunk and Lovecraft stuff mixed together. But yeah, this is cool. Even got some other things like that kind of gave me the feeling of Serial Experiments Lane when they talked about the people being locked into the cyber enclaves.
A digital neural study we've been developing together with Akeley for some time. It still has some problems to be addressed.
Is it like a VR headset?
A digital neural study we've been developing together with Akeley for some.
Okay. Carmi swallows a loaded gun barrel and shoots a cracker from a man's head. Yeah, I wouldn't want to try that. Newman the Great. Okay, what else we got here? What about you? This kind of reminds me of that time machine from Lovecraft Country. If I spoiled that, I'm so sorry. Great show, by the way. Great show, by the way. Let's see. Any more lore bits? Nope, not what I was trying to do. Okay. Really gotta learn this button layout. Oh no. Did I just... What is this bug? Oh boy. I think I have the bug where I'm stuck again. I don't know what. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like, there are certain random moments where I'll just get stuck for some apparent reason. I don't know what's causing that. I'm guessing I can't go out. Oh, I can. I'm not going to go out just yet. Let's see what's in here. I'm guessing this just leads to the basement. Either that or you have a gigantic ass apartment. My God. Entry number 27. This time I believe I perfected the transmigration mixture since I have never experienced such powerful impressions before. The ancient sources dealing with the mixture, especially the Time Bore, are extraordinarily elusive, but with the guidance of Mysteriarch, I found a bas relief within an ancient library of immeasurable knowledge, thoroughly detailing the preparation of the transmigration mixture. Some ingredients described were of extraterrestrial origin, but thanks to the arcane roots of ethnobotany, I was able to replace them with something else. Below, I've written the current recipe. First, mix Sahati seeds, Kamant, Warrene, Duruhil seeds, and Faraham together and bake the mixture with the herb baker. Then add water, alcohol, renol, and Neharvan to the mixture. Okay, sure.
It's better to prepare the mixtures when needed. It should be as fresh as possible to be effective.
Okay.
It's better to prepare the mixtures when needed. It should be as fresh as possible to be effective.
Well, excuse me. But deep neural hacking is the highest form of hacking. The practitioners generally refer to themselves as meta-shamans, for this practice requires special herbs and drugs as well as some powerful hardware to be successful. Sometimes the use of divination, geomancy, empowers the hackers with exotic benefits. Each meta-shaman enters into a deep trance with the help of both self-prepared drugs, mixtures, and specially upgraded and calibrated hardware. This trance mode helps them achieve some form of higher awareness during the hacking sessions and to roam through the third and deepest level of the net into which an ordinary citizen cannot penetrate. But this is a highly illegal act and one punished severely if caught. Calibration means adjusting the hacking devices to the physiology of the hacker individually. Interesting. Is there anything on the back? It's not. So it's like The Witcher and the Observer from Observer mixed together. Okay. Interesting.
These are the drawings of the things I've come across in my dreams. Or rather, my dream quests. For the longest time, I haven't had any. But now they've started all over again for some reason.
Looks like some you'll see in Tides of Numenera. Oof. This makes me kind of want to play Stellaris for some odd reason. Okay. I'm guessing you are the aforementioned... Oh, wait, never mind. You are not. Can I crouch? Okay, alright. Location marked in investigation mode. Press Y to view. Ah. So yeah, you're most definitely not this. Do you have any thoughts about any of this? Okay. Alright, so... Wait, I didn't see this door. It's locked. There's a locked door in my own house. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and deal with the power, shall we? not creepy at all. It's like an even dingier version of Observer. Jesus. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, okay, so I was actually in the right area. Let's close that door, shall we? Oh, didn't even see you. Okay. You've received the file from Alice. Enable the investigation mode to view the location of a terminal computer.
She usually refrains from contacting us in this way. Better see what it's all about.
Okay. But if you've introduced like new lore bits,
it's better to prepare the mixtures when needed.
All right.
It should be as fresh as possible to be effective.
I'm just trying to be nosy, man. Okay. Nothing like being in the far-flung future and everything is terrible. No hollow files found. Okay. So I wonder if I'm going to be coming back to this place over and over. What? I'm guessing that's for me. Did I do that? I'm going to assume I did that. Yeah, let's just close you. I don't like having my back to the door like that. Ah. Here we are. Okay, gotta be sitting. An unauthorized memory module is being loaded. Danger. Sudden loss of consciousness is imminent. 3, 2, 1. Holy HACKERMAN. Initializing memory module. It's a game within a game.
You are being safely transferred to your desired floor. In case of an emergency, a medical bot will be dispatched to your current location. If a mechanical problem occurs, a service bot will be dispatched immediately. Attention, upon your arrival, please mind the gap between the elevator and floor platform.
You can feel the Blade Runner in the music. Also, let me see if there's options. Is there options for subtitles? Oh, they're already on. So I guess it just doesn't have subtitles for certain things like that. It's fine.
The data's corrupt here.
Okay. It's about the size of my TV. Okay. To increase the chances of success and to be safe while hacking in an altered state of consciousness, every meta shaman uses perception heightening substances produced from an archaic formula. I use my own recipes perfected over time for my 1 oromancy rituals, but for his shamanic hacking attempts, Carter uses something different from the rest of the team: the Verche, an elusive substance, the uses of which has stretched outside the boundaries of speculative and obscure realms of prehistory. The results of my extensive studies on the substance revealed that one of the main active ingredients is DMT, also known as the spirit molecule. Okay, so you're just getting high. Diverche dramatically alters perception and consciousness and induces a subjective feeling of transcending one's body and entering an alternate realm, and perceiving and communicating with sentient entities never recognized by the waking sensory receptors. I never used Diverche since not every physiology can endure the effects of this extreme mixture. Carter's the only one who can use it, and we know its effects from his accounts only. According to our reference book, The Arcane Roots of Ethnobotany, it is described as one of the oldest mixtures humanity has ever known, but its roots are blurred into the recesses of history, leaving only a handful of myths circulating about it, especially those mentioning its otherworldly origins, how it started to be practiced. How it started to be practiced is altogether fascinating yet frightening. It works on the deepest levels of the human psyche, making it extremely effective. Even so, there is something about it that frightens me to the core of my soul. It is hard to describe. All I can say is that it's not meant to be used by the human race in the first place. It is as if it was made for creatures with more sensory organs than humanity possesses. Interesting. Among our meta-shamanic practices, Carter's ritual of transmigration is by far the most dangerous and the most horrifying, trespassing into the detrimental regions of necromancy. It is an act of possessing someone's body with sheer willpower. The performer forcefully occupies another body, submerging the subject's psyche into dormancy to control or even interrogate them. And it's only successful if you ingest the strange mixture called the Verche. That is why only Carter is able to perform the ritual, because the mixture doesn't work on us except to make us incredibly sick. Regarding the nature of the ritual, there are only some vague allegations in some rare antediluvian sources. No details about it are available, though I hacked some comprehensive private libraries on the net. It is clear from what I was able to learn that this ritual is directly connected to the soul metamorphosis doctrine. What's more, Carter doesn't remember where he originally learned it. He once mentioned seeing references to it in his strange dreams. I'm not fond of the idea of its usage, but I can't deny the fact that it's really effective. Okay. So you have mysterious things being implanted in your mind, and you don't know where they came from. You're just going to go with it. Okay. That's a dead body.
Alice? Is she really dead?
She looks really dead.
I shouldn't jump to any conclusions until I finish the investigation. I should try contacting her.
Low-fat milk. Those boots look kind of nice. Confidential. The time for our last mission has arrived, and all the preparations are done. We are going to take back what was stolen from us. Run is at the highest difficulty and needs the cooperation of the whole team. Distribution of duties as follows. Alice, remote hacking. She will coordinate the operation. Carter, on site. He will access the biolab section to retrieve the Oesia. Akeli, on site. He will hack and access the main network terminal to open a port directly into the mainframe computer. Wilcox, on site. He'll use human proxies to gain access to the forbidden sectors. Last night, I tried an invocation ritual whilst I was under the influence of a modified one origin mixture. The modification was suggested by Carter, as he is more adept than me when it comes to herbs and mixtures. After the usual alien impression my body has always been experiencing, I found myself in a completely dark void. I tried to shout out loud, but it seemed like the waves produced by my voice were eaten and lost in the dense darkness that appeared to stretch into infinity. After a while, I noticed that the place was not purely empty at all. I started, with fear, to notice some glowing cephalopod creatures dancing and gliding in the air, and oh God, such a grotesque sight made me tremble and fall down. Only then could I recognize that I was standing on the surface of a deep and dark body of water. I don't know how far, but somehow it felt like it was immeasurably deep, with masses of inconceivable secrets hiding down below. After my initial shock left, replaced by sheer wonder, I was able to see a tower of light far into the distance, faintly glowing amidst the dim environment. I started to walk towards it, and when I got closer, I heard a sound coming from within the tower of light calling my name and telling me to come closer. Even though the voice was tender and human, it made me panic, and I fled with all my might until I fell down into the watery surface once more. This marked the end of my horrifying experience. Normally, hearing a voice under the influence of such powerful one-orgies, whatever, that I ingest during my rituals is not something unusual, but this was the first time I came across something that pronounced my name. But even worse, Akili also tried the same ritual, and he had the exact same experience. Something's not right. I need to investigate this further.
That's strange. I don't remember anything about this radical operation.
Sir, I think whatever you're taking, drug-wise, you probably need to stop. I'm so sorry for stepping on your head, too. I'm just trying to explore things. I'm so sorry.
Fine. Scan Alice's body.
I'm sure she's fine. No pulse detected. Yep, she's dead. Okay. Subject, Alice. Condition, no pulse detected. Cause of death, heart failure due to an immense electrical shock directed to her entry port. Her heart and brain are damaged. The estimated time of death is unknown. Okay. What else do we have here? There's no power to this. Again, super sorry for stepping over your body. Kepler Security Terminal login interface. Please log in with your authorized credentials and note that unauthorized logging attempts will be punished. Oh boy. So, that's not good. Is there anything else I can be told here? Okay.
Your entry ports are burned, but there's no indication of physical abuse. According to our log, there was a remote cyber attack targeting her brain. But our fighting plants were specifically designed to avoid such attempts. It seems it failed to do so.
Guess the laughing man got a hold to her.
Her entry ports are burned.
Yep, that's what you said. Anything back here?
She has no external wounds or injuries on her body.
Is this a PlayStation 2 memory card? Is that all? Okay, I think that's everything.
Fine. Scan Alice's bedroom for any abnormal activity.
Anything? An artificial infrasound pattern has been emanating from this computer. Below standard hearing range. Pattern 6482. Okay, gotta let Phi charge up again. Come on. What else do we have here?
What is this? A backdoor connection to an external file?
Okay. What was it? 6482, I think it was? Yeah, 6482. Unlocked. Ooh. Okay, before I go into that, can I use that in... Can I use that item? I got it. I guess I can't. So maybe it'll just work when I'm in the right spot. Okay, so let's see what's in the back door. Doesn't look great.
I'd better look around more before going any further.
Okay, or we can go back and look further. What else do we have here? Oh. Hi there.
Dear Odin team members, if you're listening to this message, then it means I'm no longer alive. I'll get straight to the point. There's a lurking danger out there, and it is hunting us down. All of you should already have noticed that it is hard to remember missing memories. Something has been used on us during our latest run to the Kepler Corporation. Despite all the technological devices we have, it seems they were able to trace us down. I have barely escaped their hacking attempts, but I know it is just a matter of time. Try to keep yourself off the grid and be safe. Alice.
You are my only hollow. Okay. I think that might be everything. And I think that's also one of the things I can access when I get back to the, well, to my apartment, not hers. Okay. Missing memories. That kind of reminds me of, what was it? It kind of reminds me of an SCP story I heard. I think it was, SCP-4000?
Better look around more before going any further.
Alright. Jesus. That's just corruption, so I can't go there. Anything I can do with you? No items present. Oh no. Is there anything with you? Any secret items or anything? No? Okay. Ah. Didn't know this was a thing. Anything I can grab here? Recently, I was able to acquire an extremely notorious book of the pre-Providence era, the Necronomicon. Oh shit! Now you know this is gonna get bad. Almost every copy was regarded as apocryphal, thus I was questioning its originality until I tried one of the incantations mentioned within the passages last night. Once I uttered one of the conjuration spells, a cold breeze began to fill the room, and the walls started to fade out of existence as if reality was dissolving into pure blackness around me. Then I felt the floor tremble under my feet. After a while, beyond the impenetrable darkness, something started to whisper in a quasi-human speech, a buzzing sound like an insect trying to mimic a human voice. The words he uttered were in a language I barely recognized. It may have been Sumerian or Akkadian, but I am not exactly sure. After a time, I began to understand the contents of the speech. That thing introduced itself as Utuku and started to speak of a turbulent and dark future, odious metamorphosis, cyclopean subterranean cocoon cities, disgusting human-insect hybrids, and the end of humanity as we know it. When everything went back to normal, I found myself shivering with fear and hardly able to keep myself from passing out. That was a life-changing experience for me. I'm not sure if I want to try the same thing again. Interesting. Is that the Necronomicon? I don't think I should be touching that. Yep, don't think I need to touch that. It's, you know, it's kind of funny that even after all this time, with all this technology, the Necronomicon will still fuck you. Congratulations, you found a collectible. They're collectibles. Okay, cool. Is there anything else that I can collect? Is that a spray bottle? Okay. Is there anything else in here? I need to be careful because I don't want to get stuck over there again. Okay. Can I go now?
I'd better look around more before going any further.
Okay. Okay. Still need to look around some more. Can't open that. Can't open that. Can't even go this way. What else is there? Engage manual hacking. Don't attempt hacking. Sure. What? Excuse me? Oh. Okay. You. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That kind of reminds me of the hacking game from Deus Ex. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. I think I kind of understand. Oh boy. How far do you go? But I can't go. I have. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, G. D. U. G. A. R. What? Oh my god. This is hard. Okay. Oh shit. Oh! That's tough. Oh. Ah! Damn it! Okay, so got rid of that security node. Oh shit, that almost got me. I would still have to get through both of those. Okay, this is G. G. A. R. O. Is that it? Oh, come on! So it doesn't guarantee that it's right, it just gives you a shot at it. Okay. Ah! Ah! Shit. So it's gotta be Vugor. Right? That's not right. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay. So that's just one file. Ah! Oh. Oh! Damn it. Okay. Okay. It's L. That's the fourth letter. So it has to be Sublime. Bye-bye, you douche. Okay. And of course this one I have to just, I gotta hack it. I might be able to get by the other one, but I can't. Okay, second letter is E. So it's either Lator or Taylor. Okay, I gotta go with Taylor. Oh, come on! Does it completely reset you? No, it doesn't completely reset you. Okay, cool. Ah! Damn it. Third letter is an A. So it's Claddam. Alright, you're disabled, and I can have you. This one is killing me. Third to the last letter is a U, so it has to be Fortuna. There we go. Please don't let this, like, screw me up. Okay, fourth to the last letter is an L, which means it has to be Sublime. Yep. Gotcha. Alright, that means I got everything. Okay, file ID about the holographic disk. Carter, I'm going to leave the disk at your place personally as an encrypted parcel. I haven't had enough time to examine it. You need to see what it contains for yourself. This is the passcode, 59714. Get that parcel and stay out of the grid. Lay low and be careful. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. I don't know if the game has saved. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Alice is dead. Alright, can we proceed now? We can. So does this send me back? I'm guessing. An unauthorized memory module has been found. Preparing to load. Danger. Sudden loss of consciousness.
Cancel this
imminent.
operation.
What? Excuse me? I should have just stopped while I was ahead. Should have just stopped.
Carter, where exactly are you?
I'm in the elevator at the 26th floor, moving rapidly to the upper levels.
Great. I've just created an artificial distortion at Sector 72, so floor 42 should be quiet right now. You need to find the biolab number 4. I've provided you with the correct security clearance for that laboratory.
Okay. Alice, wish me luck.
So is this the mission, I'm guessing? Alright, I guess this is the mission that they were talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here. I've been playing for a while now. So yeah, this is really interesting. I didn't expect this. I was expecting more of a horror experience. I wasn't expecting this to turn out to be cyberpunk, Lovecraft, Deus Ex, Blade Runner. But I'm perfectly fine with that until tentacles get involved. But I don't know. We'll see how it happens. Don't know. Might feel okay about that too. But all right. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'm going to have a lot of stuff going forward, and I'm going to have some more things that I have planned in the next week or so. Have some announcements that I have to make and things like that. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.